Hello everyone, we're learning Tanya, chapter 8, Igeres Hatshuva. That's the second and last part of chapter 8, 24th day of Tammuz. Today's lesson, having gone through the process of low-level tshuva, authentically through the process elaborated in previous chapter, rectifying the interruption of one's divine connection, thus raising the lower hay back to its source, etc., one is now in a position to experience higher level tshuva, a reunion of the soul with God through Torah. After the wind of forgiveness passes over the souls of sinners and purifies them, then their souls are enabled to return literally unto God Himself, to ascend the greatest heights to the very source and cleave to Him with a remarkable unity, in ultimate union with Him, just as before the soul was blown forth by the breath of His mouth, to descend and be incorporated within the body of men. To illustrate this unity, before one exhales, the breath is one with the person, inseparably. Likewise, just as the soul was utterly united with God before it was blown or breathed into the body, so too does it now unite with Him after repentance. So over here it's really looking at the breath itself. Like before you're breathing, your breath is part of you. It's one with you. Because if you're returning the letter hay, what is hay? Hay is breath. Turning back the hay, you have the ultimate unity. This is a perfect return tshuva. The state of unity and this return are called teshuva law, the higher level of repentance that follows teshuva Torah, the lower level of repentance. So you have to start from somewhere. Somewhere means lower level of tshuva that ultimately leads to the higher level of tshuva. The Zohar in Vayamemna Parshas Nosei explains that tshuva law means engaging in the study of the Torah in awe and love of the Holy One, blessed be He. The Zohar goes on to say that doing so makes one worthy of the revelation of the letter Vav of the Yud Kei Vav Kei. The Yu ben Yud Kei Bina. For the letter Vav is the child of Yud Kei or Bina. Bina is the level of Tshuva Elah, the return of the higher letter Hey of the Yud Kei Vav Kei. The word itself is composite of the words Ben, Yud, and Hey. This alludes to the spiritual emotions of love and fear represented by the letter Vav. Vav is the six emotions that are born of the intellective levels of the Yud Kei Vav Kei, the Yud of Chachma and the Hey of Bina. So you have the Yud and Hey, the father and the mother. The father and the mother beget the emotive attributes, the Vav. And herein lies the superiority of penitents over the perfectly saintly. Seemingly, the study of the Torah, permeated with love and fear of God, is not the unique prerogative of penitents. The perfectly saintly do this as well, wherein lies the superiority of Baal Tshuva. As the Zohar stated in Parshas Chayesor, they draw upon themselves with a more intense longing of the heart, and with greater forcefulness to approach the king. The true tshuva creates the following scenario. despite the fact that my soul is enclosed in my body. It is in the same state as it was before it came down into my body. It is totally connected with God. This is achieved through dedicated study of Torah. Bruchim to you.